We are live. We are live, and it's countdown time. The first polls are about to close in 38, in 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the polls have closed in Indiana and Kentucky. And it's finally time, folks. So as the first results are about to come in from Indiana and Kentucky. So let's go to the state of Here we go. I'll be going back and forth between the House map, Senate map, Governor's map, and the needle. But right now, let's go over to the U.S. Senate map. Right now, we have our first results live right now. We should begin results very soon in Indiana. We won't begin any projections until 7. Oops. Okay. So no results yet out in Indiana. Let me see if there is actually no results. Nope, no results yet in the Senate. I'm gonna go to the House. Like, all right, so we're live. Nothing yet from Indiana. Next polls close in an hour. Nothing yet in Kentucky either. Now, folks, it's just a wait. Polls closed about 6 minutes ago. No results yet. We should be getting some very quick, you know. Oh, we got our first results. We have our first results. I think we got Kentucky now too. Let's go. It is finally time. And here we go. The first results are in. Let's go. All right. First of all, in Indiana, this is the incumbent Todd Young. He's ahead of Tom McDermott. 70-30. This is Whitley County, the only county that's in down into Kentucky. Rand Paul has the lead over Charles Booker, 486 to 224. And folks, it's here. The first results. We have our first house results, so let's go over to the house. All right, you are looking at the U.S. House of Representatives. All right, up here, Congressional District 3. It is Jim Banks. He is up 23-10 over to 10-79 over Gary Snyder. And down here in Kentucky, Hal Rogers is ahead 555 to 161 over Connor Howleb. Both of those are safe Republican districts. All right, so let's see. I think the Republicans. So far in Indiana and Kentucky. Hold on, I'll be. All right. Oh, we're getting more results in the U.S. Senate in Indiana. But first, so let's go back there. I think we're going to be on the Senate a lot this hour. And here we are. Oh, Sullivan County. Nothing more from Kentucky. but there we are. Todd Young has 68%. Tom McDermott 30%. The Libertarian 1%. We're still waiting on. Let's see here. So out of here, Whitley, it's 24% in, very small county in Indiana. Todd Young leads it 70-30, with Young having 3,428 to McDermott's 1028. In Sullivan, Todd Young has 1,096, McDermott has 592. Nothing more from Kentucky, but it is not county that's only in, and it's Paul 486, Booker 32. Oh, I'm just bored. Welcome to the stream. Not yet. We still have very little in Indiana. Like I said, it is just very rare counties right now. Whitley County, Todd Young has about 70%. Sullivan County has Todd Young has 65, and there's nothing yet out. New York, Kentucky is just still. Oh, actually, never mind. Rand Paul has gotten a lot of big batch of votes here. It is Laurel County. Rand Paul, 3,289. And that is 80%. Charles Booker, 842. That is 20%. Statewide, it's both less than 1% there. And this is about 18 minutes into the new hour, the 5 o'clock hour, the 6 o'clock hour, sorry. We're waiting for 7 o'clock for the first results in Georgia, and the first results in Florida, and the first results in New Hampshire. So we just have to get through this first hour. So you're we got tons of more votes, and Todd Young continue. Oh, we're getting votes very quickly here in Southern Indiana. Todd Young doing pretty well right now. He's now at 7,567, or 70% of the vote. McDermott, 29% with 3,100. These are the two counties that came in, Davies and Knox. Down here in Kentucky, it is still the same as earlier. Still less than 1% in both states. However, we will get a call at around 7 o'clock here, as that's when the rest of the states close. The states close. We have already 2% in Kentucky's 5th district. That is Hal Rogers, one of the longest serving Republicans in the House. He has 3,927 votes, or 82%. The Connor Howe believes 18%. No, I'm too young. I'm 6 months too young. I'm sorry. Let's see here. We're getting more results. Tom Young now up to 9,000 votes. This is looking very solid for Republicans. Nothing new out of Kentucky, alright. And that is officially a percent in Indiana. We have Sullivan County, it is 22% in, 32% in Knox, 23% in Davies, 21% in Decatur, 24% in Whitley. Alright. Not that. Not, so, not a lot of votes in here. Whoops, I went to Illinois. Whoops. Wow, 8 will give me. Well, my district is very red, so my vote would probably be either the Republican or a third party. Oh, as I was speaking, we got Knox County, Indiana. No. Wow, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to say that. Knox County, Kentucky. Rand Paul running it up again. We're getting votes very quickly now. In these very red states, but still we got. So early on, in this 6 o'clock hour, we got about 14,000 votes for the Republicans compared to 5,000 for the Democrats. That's popular vote in the Senate. Popular vote in the Senate right now. I wish they had the popular vote up here. In past years, they had the popular votes under the map. Not under the map, but under the seats that each party holds. So it's just I'm not seeing those there. More results coming in from Indiana. Again, more votes. All right. Oh, ooh, ooh. Not good. This is Louisville suburbs here in Indiana. Todd Young is winning that very handily right there. Not good for Democrats. That is Louisville suburbs. And Todd Young is getting 73%. I want to see the shift. Is there any shift? No. Wow. I didn't see a shift right. That was odd. I couldn't see the shifts there. All right. The Republicans now up to 16,000 votes cast in the Senate so far cast for them. Only 5,000 for the Democrats. Oh, come on now. Alright, so votes have been very quickly been coming in. Oh! Ooh, Fort Wayne just came in a very close race here. McDermott, 48. Todd Young, 50. So looking at it now, this looks very solid for the Democrats. Not the Democrats, the Republicans. Alright, so we have Dante coming on soon. Alright, let me do the radical liberal. All right. All right, we got an exit poll from Georgia. Does candidate so good judgment? Walker, 33% yes, 64% no. Warnock, 51% yes, 46% no. Is candidate too extreme? Only Warnock, 44%. Only Walker, 49%. Neither 9. Both 5. All right. Okay, we got 2% now in Indiana. Oh, it has tightened up a lot here. Todd Young now at 58%. McDermott got a huge bunch of votes here. Good news for Democrats in the suburbs. The question is, how good are they going to do in Indianapolis, and how well they're going to do in Gary? Obviously, Todd Young is going to win, but statewide races matter, and how well the down ballot Democrats do in suburbs. All right. What's with Indiana, the House being slow? No, just allergies. I'm good. Texas just went through a weather change, so yeah.
Why haven't we gotten any more House results? Do 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 do. Alrighty. Alright, so 9,000 votes separates Todd Young and Tom McDermott here in Indiana. The biggest factor is here in Allen County, that is Fort Wayne, and that is it is currently 100 vote difference here, but it's not going to be enough, obviously. But down in Kentucky, it's been like this for an hour right now. And they have no new results. We've been getting them all from Indiana. And right now, on the Senate popular vote, it is 28. It is 33,000 Republicans to 20,000 Democrats. We're about 20 minutes away from the poll closings in Georgia. Huge race there. Oh, we have our first blue county of the night. In his Monroe County, Tom McDermott has a lead here. It's with 2% in the state. Todd Young only leads by 6,000 votes and 8%. Huge amount of votes there for Tom McDermott. All right. I wonder if there's. Oh my God! All of Louisville just came in, and Charles Booker is ahead in Kentucky. Charles Booker is ahead here in Kentucky with 3% in. He's ahead by 7,000 votes. It's because of Louisville. 12% of Louisville, which is Jefferson County, has just came in, and Charles Booker leads 25,594 to 14,392. Votes coming in very quickly in Kentucky.
Again, Charles Booker leads in Kentucky. Not gonna last, obviously, but an early lead for the Democrats there. Democrats are doing pretty well in these red states so far. And Dante's here. He'll be here for a bit. All right, hello.
Howdy, howdy.
All right,
How are
so
we
we're
doing?
live here. First results here. All right,
Oh,
so I'll run through the races right quick. In Indiana, Todd Young, 32,105. Tom McDermott, 2,06939. It is an 8-point lead for Todd Young.
yes,
And
I'm gonna
in the
guess that
Kentucky Senate race, in the Senate race in Kentucky, Charles Booker is ahead, 57-43 with 27,979 for Booker, 21,494 for Hall. And he just dipped. All right. So we're still waiting. It is 2% in here in Indiana. Let's go back into full screen here. Oh, we got several house results now in. All right, so here we go. Updated District 8. Ray Buxton, the incumbent, leads Ray McCormick, 66-31. In Indiana 9, the Democrat, Matt Fife, leads Aaron Holshin, the Republican. Trey Hollingsworth, the incumbent, retired. In Indiana 3, Jim Banks leads 53-42 over Gary Snyder. All right, in Kentucky 5, Hal Rogers leads 81-19. In Kentucky 1, James Comer leads 70-30. And nothing yet. And in Kentucky 3, nothing yet. Wow. All right.
I'm gonna guess that we're getting mail-in votes right now, and that's why it's kind of like blue leaning.
Yeah, I'm guessing that. But the reason why Booker is ahead here in the state of Kentucky is because most of the vote is from Jefferson County, which is Louisville.
So yeah, basically no Cole County in yet. Although it does seem like Rand Paul could underperform again because down ballot stuff is sticky and trends take a while to really hit.
Looking pretty good for Todd Young, even though we may not have a projection as at 7. But right now,
I mean, I think
21
projection
Democratic
at
County,
7
which
probably
is
will have.
all right. So Allen County, we've been getting a lot of votes there. Todd Young leads by just under 70 votes.
Well, that's Fort Wayne, I believe. Let me check the 2020 results. Trump won there 54.5 to 43.3. So I'm going to guess once again we're seeing mail coming in there or early vote. And yeah, I mean, that's a trending county, trending towards Democrats. But I would anticipate that that margin will increase by quite a bit.
Yeah. All right. So Monroe County, is that a traditional Democrat county?
Can you repeat that? Monroe?
Monroe County, is that a traditional?
Find out.
Bro has to check Google.
It's a county in southern Indiana, Beto. Monroe County, so Biden won it 63 to 35. And yeah, it's
right.
Bloomington. That's that area. Yeah, so it's a pretty populous.
All right, Bloomington. All right.
about 140,000 people. And
that explains why McDermott has a big lead here.
yeah, that looks, he'll probably end up winning it by quite a bit. Although, again, the margin will decrease as we kind of see mail votes come in first.
We're about 15 minutes away from Georgia's poll closings. We're going to get our first few projections soon.
We got a bit more from Kentucky.
For a second, I thought we had results in North Carolina. I was like, how? All right. And Booker's lead has decreased a little bit, but he still leads.
As the coal counties start to come in.
That's what came in first.
So looking at the abortion measure in Kentucky, the measure that would potentially introduce an amendment in the state constitution that would basically block the right to an abortion. I'm looking at Jefferson County in Louisville. So Charles Booker won that county 64-36. And in terms of the abortion referendum, it won in that county. No won 74-26. So at this point, there's a pretty clear sign that the abortion referendum is outrunning the Democrat Charles Booker. So we'll see.
All right, but also the amendment will have to go to the governor, right? The governor has to approve it, right?
I don't know. I think maybe because it's on the ballot, probably not.
Because the governor is Democrat Andy Beshear.
Yes, and he is not a pro-life Democrat, to my knowledge. So if he were to sign it, I expect it would end up in the Constitution. But I don't think it would need to go to him first. The reason I specify is because, this happened in Louisiana a few years ago, and John Bel Edwards, who is a Democrat, ended up signing the abortion ban because he is a pretty pro-life Democrat.
And Andy Beshear is up next year. I think we got more results in Indiana. Yes, we do. It is a 10,000 vote lead now for Todd Young.
I mean, I don't know what
northeastern Indianapolis.
Madison, yeah, that's a bit sort of the suburbs of Indy. I'm not going to pretend to know, what the political situation is going to really be in Indiana, and whether these are all mail-ins or some earlies or, some in-persons. Just reading early, these are okay results for Democrats. But again, we don't know where these votes are coming from. And that's really the big thing that we would need to know before we can make any big statements. And we'll start to get a better idea when polls close in the rest of the state in about 10 minutes.
And with that, it'll be a huge key race in the House closing in 10 minutes there in Indiana. It is the first. That is Gary.
Yeah, and obviously we'll start getting results from Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia, and the vast majority of Florida.
And you've been waiting on me and you've been conversating. Me and you have been conversating all day about and what we've been seeing on Twitter, and it looks pretty like it's going to be a nuclear disaster there for the Democrats in Florida.
I am being told that Charles Booker is about to declare victory.
Bro.
Yeah, Florida looks bad. And
who's your source?
I would warn against maybe extrapolating too much from Florida. Because in 2020, I think a lot of people did that, and then Biden ended up winning anyways. So we shall see. But definitely has not looked good for Democrats. And frankly, Florida has not looked good for Democrats at any point this cycle. It's kind of flipped back and forth. How well are Dems doing? How well aren't they? And yeah, and I'm just hearing that with about 70 minutes to go in Pennsylvania, we are at 91% of the 2018 vote in Philadelphia. About 500,000 people have voted in the city.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's they're getting out. They're getting out to vote in Philly.
That's good news for John Fetterman because Philadelphia is very democratic. We've also been talking about a possibility of the rain mirage again, but I doubt it's going to be.
It depends on the states. I mean, right now we're seeing a blue mirage.
Yeah, especially in Kentucky, and we saw it in 2020 when Biden was leading in Kentucky for I don't know how long. But Kentucky was called up poll closings, if I recall.
None of this Nevada stuff sounds good for Democrats. There might be a ton of mail outstanding. We really don't know. But as far as the in-person reports go, it sounds like we're getting to Florida level bad.
And we're looking like we're getting more results in Indiana. Sorry, not Indianapolis, but in the state of Indiana. Todd Young has gotten big out in Montgomery and in Jay counties.
Yeah, I think that we'll probably be able to call both these at poll closing.
Just for the record, Booker still leads in Kentucky, but we hardly got any more results in like the past 30 minutes.
Well, yeah, because it's limited polling places, and there are a lot of places that don't start counting their votes until the entire state poll closes.
Yeah.
So because Indiana and Kentucky,
we got more results.
Basically all of Western Kentucky.
Indiana's been coming in pretty quickly here.
Well, a lot of Indiana closes at 6. Most of it. It's just a couple small stretches in the northwest and southwest of the state that are open until 7. But most of the state closes at 6, which is a pretty early poll closing time.
Yeah, it's 6 here, almost 6 here in Texas, and it's already dark here.
I mean, in California we had an insane burst of rain. And
yeah, Texas, we had a couple tornadoes on Friday.
The other weird part about this Clark County and Nevada thing is that the turnout is low. It is so low. It is super low. So
for in person,
in person. So maybe there is a lot of mail outstanding. I don't know.
That's good news for Democrats. That's the good news for Democrats if that's mail-in, because Democrats can win Nevada with just Clark County.
To be clear, Beto, we don't know that there's a lot of mail outstanding. There might not be, and if there's not, then this suddenly looks like an absolute bloodbath in Nevada. I think that the fact that there's a lot of mail out suggests, but they're going to need a lot of mail.
Yeah.
I wouldn't rush to
Kentucky results are coming more in, and yeah.
It's not good for them.
It's looking like Florida level bad right now.
You thought Miami-Dade 2020 was wild? Here we go.
We're about... All right, we got some more results for Indiana House. In Indiana 6, we got Greg Pence. He's up 72 to 28. And Indiana 4, Jim Byard is ahead 72 to 28. In Indiana 5, Victoria Sparks is up 57-43. And in Indiana, and that's it for... And all right, so first results here in Kentucky 2, 59-41, Guthrie. And in Kentucky 6, 77-23, Barr. We're gonna get our first flip of the night in about 6 minutes. I suspect Georgia 6 will be called at poll closings, which is a flip.
It's worth noting that
to expand his lead a little bit.
it's worth noting that in
Oh, go ahead.
Nevada, there is really strong Republican turnout in the rurals and in Washoe. So we'll see, but it looks good for Republicans in Washoe, and that can be a critical indicator of where Nevada's going. Not necessarily determinative. CCM won without it in 2016, but very, very good, a very good predictor.
It's because he probably outperformed here in Clark, right?
We'll see.
She outperformed Clinton and Clark, right? In 2016?
I don't know about. Yeah, she outperformed maybe by a little bit in Clark, or she probably didn't get killed in the rurals as badly. Honestly, I think is more likely. Well, say goodbye to the Charles Booker lead. It's about to dissipate.
Sorry, Democrats. Surprisingly, nothing else came from Louisville. Todd Young continues to expand his lead here in Indiana. Hello, Dante. All right, so polls close in 2 minutes here. All right, so final time looking at Indiana for right now in the full Senate race. With 4% in, Todd Young leads by 14,000 votes and expanding. He's at 57%. Tom McDermott is at 40. And final look at Kentucky. Whoa! Okay. Charles Booker continues to lead 31,000 to 26,000. And as polls are about to close, we're gonna get a few projections soon. In District 2, the Indiana General Special District 2, Rudy Yakum leads 29-11 to 10-81. This is Jackie Leworski's seat. She died in the middle of August after the primary. The special is also going on tonight. And polls have just closed in the rest of Indiana and the rest of Kentucky. We got projection right now. South Carolina, Tim Scott wins re-election. Tim Scott wins re-election in the state of South Carolina. And with no results, Tim Scott is re-elected. And that is the first call of the night. Okay, in Vermont, we can project to Tim Scott, not Tim Scott, Peter Welch, the congressman in Vermont. He will succeed the time serving Pat Leahy. Nothing it from Young, nothing it from Kentucky or Indiana. All right, we got our first two house projections. Let's see here. All right, so let's go to the house. All right, South Carolina free. Jeff Duncan has won re-election. And in South Carolina 4, William Timmons wins re-election in that race. So right now it is 37 Democrats, 30 Republicans in the Senate, and in the House, 2 Republicans, 0 Democrats, no pickups yet. So let's go over here to the Senate. First results in Georgia. Rafaelona, 66%. Herschel Walker, 33%. Remember, it's early, but it's whoops. South Carolina don't need that. Richmond County, that's Augusta. And down here in Pierce County, Walker leads 87-12. Okay, it's don't look very likely that Todd Young will win here. We got our projection. We have a third House race. Hal Rogers will win re-election in Kentucky 8. He defeats Conrad Halbleib 78-22. We may get pickup soon, but I do not know when it will be called. All right, let's. Oh my goodness, we got Florida. We got Florida. We got Florida. We got Florida. All right. All right, early results here in Florida. It is Val Demings, 366,557. DeMarco Rubio's 242,353. All right. So where's most of the votes in here in Florida? Hermondo County. That's 50. More votes. Oh my goodness, Marco Rubio leads in Dade. Let's. Okay, this is not this is starting to get out of hand here for Democrats here in Florida very quickly. Very quickly here in Florida. Marco Rubio leads in Miami-Dade 53-46. This is we got first Virginia 7. Virginia 7. You're right, this is Midterm Madness. We're only an hour in. And Marco Rubio has just taken the lead. He's going crazy here in Florida. I think Democrats' fears have been realized this is a nuclear disaster in Florida. We'll check in on it later. Already 7% here in Georgia, and holy smokes. Warnock is ahead 71% to 28%. He's winning Floyd County. I think that's a. Oh boy. I think we're getting early votes early right now. Looking pretty good for Warnock early, but yikes. Already 56% in Fulton. I think that might be the only Fulton results we get for a bit. Haven't got anything for New Hampshire yet. It's getting worse for Republican Democrats here in Florida. %22 in. So right now this is bad. Oh, we got New Hampshire. Results coming in very fast now. All right, Maggie Hassan is in the lead, 76% to 23%. It's all Concord right now. We still have no call in Indiana, no call in Kentucky. I think the votes have calmed down a little bit, but wow. All right, we got results. Let's go through them. These big districts. Sanford Bishop up in Georgia 2. In Georgia 6. Bob Christian is ahead. Marjorie Taylor Greene is down, but I do not think she'll lose. Carlos Jimenez is crushing it in District 28, Florida. District 27, Florida. Salazar is also very far ahead. In District 20, very good for Ford 23 is looking pretty good despite what Democrats feared. Democrats have good leads there. And we have a projection. Rand Paul officially wins re-election. Rand Paul wins re-election in Kentucky. He defeats Charles Booker right now with 5% of the vote in. Paul for 54%, Booker 46%. So far, 31 Republicans, 37 Democrats. Okay, looking very good early here for Maggie Hassan. So you're looking at Georgia right now, just 17 minutes after polls close, and Warnock has a pretty good lead right now, but I'm hearing that Warnock and Abrams have a pretty good divide. Oh my God. Marco Rubio is. This has gone bad for Democrats here in Florida. She's not even winning a rental big right now. Jacksonville is going. Oh man, I think it's time to shut it down in Florida for Democrats right now. That is looking bad for them. Let's go back to looking at the House results. I'll get it over on that map. All right, here we go. This is House. Let's look at some of the key races. Georgia 2, Sanford Bishop. He's ahead, 57-43. In Georgia 6, Bob Christian is ahead, 50.2 to 49.8. All right, Virginia 7. Yes, that is very early. Virginia 10. Oh, wow. Looking very good for the Republicans here in Virginia. Getting very early in Virginia. Oh, looking good for Democrats early in New Hampshire. And McCain and in Custer, 70% to 30%. Chris Pappas, 63% to 37%. We're just 10 minutes away from Ohio and North Carolina closing. I'm going to take you guys back to Florida. Marco Rubio is ahead 5 points. It looked bad for Democrats going into today in Florida, but this is looking plain on disaster right now here in Florida. It went from early optimism to absolute panic here in just 15 minutes. All right, so all right, votes coming in. Here we go. Warnock is pretty good lead right now. I'm presuming this is mostly election day voting. If it is, that is still very good for Warnock. Let's go back up out here to New. Let's go back up to New Hampshire. Good lead so far for the Democrat Maggie Hassan. She's leading Don Bullock 62 to 36. We got just a big dump of votes here in Florida. Oh boy. Seminole County. Marco Rubio leads. We still have not gotten any more dumps from Miami-Dade. I wonder how bad Charlie Crist is doing in the governor right now. Oh, we're getting results now from Georgia. You know what time it is? It's time to see the needle. All right, let's see. I'm going to go to the needle right quick. Right now, only three races have been called on the House side. Let me see the needle. Oh, DeSantis is up 8 right now for the governor. And this is looking bad now for Democrats. Let's see here. And then nothing else has just come in. Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. Polls just closed in Ohio, North Carolina, and West Virginia. So, yes, we got huge results coming up soon. Holy cow, we got huge numbers from North Carolina already. North Carolina just came in very fast. Like, insanely fast. North Carolina just came in insanely fast here. We have no call in Indiana yet. Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble trying to get New York Times to work right now. Okay, finally. Alright, let's check in on Warnock and Walker. Walker. Warnock, 310,000. Walker, 202,000. Crazy. Alright. Let's go up to North Carolina. Cherry Beasley and Ted Budd. Looking very good early on now for the Democrat here. So that is huge. Definitely in Ohio. But Mike DeWine did just get called the winner. .30 lead for Maggie Hassan in New Hampshire. .64 to 34. 10,000 vote lead here. This is the national size of lead, and holy smokes. Already bubble. Tons of bubbles. Nope. We have nothing yet to call. It's still 3-0 in the House of Representatives. I'm gonna go back to by winner in here, the Senate. Oh, we got Ohio. Ohio results coming in fast. All right. Tim Ryan, 74%. $74 right now. It's all from mostly from Franklin County. 103,000 to 36,000 over here in Columbiana County. Nothing much here. Jesus Christ. Florida. Florida, what the hell? Oh my God, this is actually horrible for Democrats. All right, North Carolina, Cherry Beasley. They still have not a call in Indiana. But holy cow, Dom Bulldog, not looks like he's in a lot of trouble here. Still, wow. We're about to have poll closing. Okay, Warnock has fallen below 60. Remember, you need 51%. 50 point, no, not 51, 50.1 to just one vote above 50%. You will be in the run, you will avoid a runoff. I think right now it looks like Walker is more favored in a runoff. That's why Democrats want to win Nevada tonight. Oregon? Oregon doesn't close until 8 o'clock at 11 o'clock. In the house right now, holy smokes. Holy crap, Georgia 2. All right, looking good right now for Don Davis and North Carolina 1 right now. I'm going to check up on Indiana. Let's see what's taking it a while to call. Whoa, okay. Fort Wayne is blue right now. Trump won this county 2 years ago. But I don't understand why they have not called this race yet. Unless New York Times knows something that we don't, this should be already called right now. And just as we left, huge batch of results just came in. Okay, Stark County, that's looking all right. Looking pretty good for Tim Ryan again. Early, very early here. Same thing with Beasley. Same thing with Warnock. Unfortunately for Republicans, same thing for Rubio. Oh, we got another projection. We have our fourth house projection of the night. We can now project that Jim Banks has been reelected to the U.S. House of Representatives. He is Republican. He is the fourth person to win tonight in the House. Bo Hines is down. Okay, let's see here. Let's go back over to Senate. Republican votes just keep on piling in for this race. Jeez, I gotta take a break, but Dante's not available right now, so I can't do that. Okay, so Tim Ryan is doing pretty well right now. Summit County, that's good. Ooh, looking pretty good for Tim Ryan now, but it's early. It's Ohio. 10 minutes until 8 here on here. my back, bro. All right. Still looking pretty solid for Warnock early. I think this is just the E-Day vote, and Warnock's but who is the Kip Warnock votes? I think Kip is up big right now in the governors. Let's go up to New Hampshire. Oh my goodness. Still very good for Maggie Hassan. I want to take a break. Dante will be back. We'll be here when. Ow. Yeah, my friend Dante will be taking over for a few minutes. I'm taking a break. I gotta stretch my back. He'll be giving you the results. We work together through the primaries, so I hope he does you guys well. Before I go, I'll give you some for a little bit. I'll give you some results. Warnock is up 18. Rubio's up 11. Ryan is up a pretty decent amount.
What's up? I'm back. So what do I need to do? Okay, well, I guess I'll just share my screen. Okay, so here we are. We got election results coming in across the board, and I guess we'll start by a quick analysis of the Senate races so far. We have 5 races that I listed as key Senate races coming in from New Hampshire, Ohio, North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. So, I mean, we'll start with Florida, which has about 71% of the vote in. No other way to splice it. It's a complete disaster for Democrats. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe a miscount. I mean, they're they're losing Miami-Dade. They're losing Osceola County. They're losing Hillsborough County. It's a total disaster for Democrats in Florida, and it's only going to get worse because at 8 p.m. more polls close and this entire panhandle comes in. So yeah, just an absolute disaster for Democrats by all means in Florida. And we're thinking about the future. We're thinking about the future of the state. We're thinking about maybe Florida isn't on the map as a competitive election. For those of you wondering about the governor's race, basically the same thing. DeSantis is doing a little bit better than Rubio, which I think a lot of people did end up expecting just based on the polling we had. But it's pretty marginal. It's pretty close. They're both performing and winning. I expect they'll be pretty close overall in performance by the end. DeSantis might win by a little bit more, but it's going to be pretty damn close to the same performance. Looking at Georgia, we got 23% in. Warnock is holding up pretty well. Warnock is holding up pretty well. Just looking at Fulton County, he's got 70, where Atlanta is 75 to 23, 62% in. He's outrunning Biden there so far, and he's outrunning Stacey Abrams by quite a bit. So we think about Georgia, you need to get 50% to avoid a runoff. Herschel Walker is still very much alive. My prediction was a runoff. My prediction was not Warnock would get over 50. But right now, only one of these candidates is really getting the votes, the numbers they need to break 50, and that's Raphael Warnock. That could change. We just got a new dump of votes coming in. It looks like it mostly just kept up the status quo, which is 58-41 Warnock. Obviously, a lot of the votes in right now are not from rural Georgia, so expect this to narrow quite a bit. This is kind of how it goes when it comes to counting votes in Georgia. But if you made me pick, and I wouldn't say I'd rather be either of them because I still think a runoff is the most likely scenario. I'd rather be Warnock right now. I think he has more possibilities to get to that 50% and avoid a runoff than Walker does, even if I don't think either of them will do that. Let's move up here to North Carolina, 55-44. So North Carolina, about the same kind of process as Georgia. Democrats start out ahead. Usually they and then they come back down. Cherry Beasley, Ted Budd. So my thinking on the North Carolina is there's a chance. there's a chance for Democrats, and I don't think it's a great chance. I don't think Democrats are going to win in a state that they couldn't win in 2020 or 2018. Although, albeit 2018, no statewide election in North Carolina, so we actually should take that back. Beasley is getting the numbers she needs in the places she needs them, particularly in NC11. She's keeping the margins down in this part of the state, in the Asheville Mountains and the Appalachian Mountains, the Asheville area. She's getting what she needs. That's kind of the fundamental thing. And we'll see how close this race ends up being. It's going to get much redder, even to an even greater extent than Georgia. The red votes have yet to come in North Carolina, and there are going to be a lot of those. But there are good signs for Democrats here. And obviously there are competitive House races in Georgia. Because, North Carolina. And there definitely is the possibility that Beasley doing better than expected drags some people over. So we will see. I'm still pretty skeptical, but it's going to be interesting. And Beasley's getting the numbers she needs right now. She is getting the numbers she would theoretically need to at least make this close. Looking at Ohio, it's only 9% in. It's very early. I'm going to guess that a lot of this is a mail-in vote. Tim Ryan is overperforming Nan Willey by a lot. If you didn't see, the Ohio governor race was called at poll closing for Mike DeWine. He's overperforming Biden in quite a few spots. He's going to outrun. What's up? Are you back?
No, I'm still on break, but I'm pulling on your phone, on my phone, because your screen is not shared. I tried to reach you. I tried to tell you in the chat, but it's not up.
It says it's up for me.
Oh, I got added to the stream. I think I should have stayed to do that, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's been up.
We got Maryland.
Yeah, they just called Maryland. It looks like it's called at poll closing.
Go.
Oh yeah, it's 5 p.m.
Yeah,
it's 5 p.m. Here we go. They're calling Connecticut at poll closing for Senate. Let's go see what happened in the governor's race. I'm curious. Did they call it at poll closing for Lamont?
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah,
they did not call it for Lamont at poll closing.
It looked like
in polls. He and Blumenthal have basically.
I'll let you get back. I'm gonna get back to my break, but
okay.
All right, I'm gonna get back to my break.
5 p.m.
I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll hold it down. And here comes Pennsylvania, folks. The one everyone is watching. The marquee race, perhaps, of this entire election cycle is starting to come in. And it's too early, so we won't really talk about it too much right now. Back to Ohio. This is probably a big blue mirage. A lot of it's probably mail-in votes, but I do feel pretty comfortable saying Tim Ryan is going to outperform basically every other Democrat in the state. And finally, New Hampshire. It's bad for Republicans, folks. It's early, but it's bad. And, polls showed this one tightening up quite a bit down the stretch. But early on, this is rough. And I'm hearing that NBC just called it for DeSantis and Rubio in Florida. And, that's the breaks for Florida. Them's the breaks for Florida Democrats. It really is. And I guess we'll look at the House for now. Unfortunately for Florida Democrats, their poor performance in the House is going to impact, them in the House races. They've already called Florida. So here's Florida 13. That's going to be a district that will, I believe, be a flip to Republicans. Florida 15 is going to be, actually, Florida 15 is the flip. Yeah, Florida 15 is the flip, and that's going to be an easy Republican win. Florida 27, some Democrats thought they could compete in. Not happening. So it's really extended down ballot. It looks like Democrats are going to be fine in Florida 23. There was some late breaking worry out here, but yeah. Yeah, I would feel pretty. They haven't been called yet, but I think Florida 27 is basically over, just based on what we've seen out of Miami so far, and that one's basically all in Miami. 13 and 15, I'm calling them. I feel comfortable saying Republicans will win those. 23 Democrats will hold on. Let's look at Georgia. So Sanford Bishop has kind of taken back the narrative in Georgia too. He was trailing early. Republicans never really quite got this onto the map in the way they hoped. They really fought on it, really spent money here, fought, but it just never quite came onto the map in how they hoped. Um, Indiana won. Ooh, that's interesting. Frank Marvin, 19% in. He's up 61 35, 39. And he Okay. I'm sorry, folks. There's a lot of stuff coming in at once. The 8 p.m. poll closings just hit, so we are very much jumping around at this point. I'm trying to figure out where I should go next for the House. Let's discuss Virginia. So Spanberger, liking the signs for her, 45% in. She's gotten it down to 55-45. In Virginia 10, which I thought was maybe a sign of an R tsunami if it flipped, Wexton has taken the lead. That's a good sign for her. But Republicans are still very much in the hunt to flip a seat here in Virginia's 2nd district, which was the one Trump won district held by a Democrat. And yeah, I mean, this is a lot to do, folks. I'm sorry if I'm coming off. First time I've had to do this on my own. Let's go back to Senate, see what's going on now that some states are coming in. Early in Missouri. Yeah, I think we can probably not take too much out of that. They've called Illinois at poll closing. Indiana's still going uncalled, mostly just because a lot of places are not in yet. Ohio. Tim Ryan's starting to fall down a bit there. Still a lot to go. Pennsylvania. This is a good number for Fetterman outside of his home base, but still, that's a good number for him. New Hampshire, still not. None of this is ideal for Republicans in New Hampshire. Absolutely none of it. North Carolina, Georgia, doesn't look like too much has changed in either of these states. And obviously, as I said, Florida, they haven't called it, but I think you can call it. I think you can call it, and I think NBC has called it. Let's look at some governor races real quick. I mean, I mentioned Florida, so we can just, I think, skip that. Let's look at Georgia. So Stacey Abrams is up 53-47, so about 6 points. You look at Warnock, who's up 56-43, 13 points, and you're like, there's a big gap between the two. And look, I don't think anyone was expecting Abrams to win at this point, but this is the gap that Warnock has needed, and frankly, to an extent, Kemp needs to. They both depend on split ticket voters to win their respective races, and it's why they both have a path, and it's why Kemp is probably going to get over 50%, and why Warnock has a very solid path to 50% tonight. Now, we'll see. A lot of votes left to come out. That's what I always want to just put in your head. There are so many votes yet to come to see. They just called it for DeSantis in Florida. I expect Rubio will get the call soon. And DeSantis is winning Palm Beach County. My gosh. Just an unmitigated disaster for Florida Democrats. And the biggest thing here for Florida Democrats, the thing that makes this really bad, is there's not a clear, is this isn't happening anywhere else in the country. This is easily the place where Florida Democrats are underperforming the most. And no other place in the country is this like has it been this much of a disaster for Democrats. Now that could happen. It's still very much in the caves that we have an R tsunami, a Republican tsunami. But it's right so far it's been uniquely tied to Florida. Okay. And here comes Philadelphia. And for Fetterman, just a few votes so far. There's been a lot of reports about big turnout in Philly early today. So, yeah. I think Andy's going to be back pretty soon. And okay, wait, I've just heard we got results out of Cobb County in Georgia. Let's take a look at those. 59-39 Warnock. This was 56-42 for Biden in 2020. So overperformance. Abrams is underperforming Biden. She's getting 54-44 according to the numbers I have. So obviously another number that is good for Warnock. So if you're a Democrat, here's basically what you think about the results so far tonight. I just want to put you in the mind of a Democrat who's watching this come in. You're thinking, hey, we're still in this game. We're still alive. And if you're
Hello?
hey, what's up? If you're a Republican, you're thinking, we're still alive too. We can still have our red wave. And if you live in Florida, you're thinking, we're a red state now. That's my time. Thanks, folks.
All right. So here we go. I'm going to jump right into the House. So since Dante took over, Republicans have been starting to jog on here. No pickups yet, but we should see one very soon in McCormick, and we should see one very soon right now in Tennessee 5. Looking very good here in Indiana 1. Oh, looking very good here in Maine for the Democrats. Hold on. Looking very good in Maine for the Democrats in the House. Bad news here for the Republicans. I'm pretty sure we're about to get a projection in the House for a pickup. Hassan has a clean sweep right now in and right now it's close, but 50-50 right now is the needle. Actually, I'm going to bring you guys to the needle. Because why the hell not? All right. So let's see here. All right, here comes the needle. Here's the needle. Toss up in the Senate. 76% chance of Republican control of Congress. A very good night so far for Democrats. Begin. And Ron DeSantis has just been reelected. Huge. Ron DeSantis has been reelected. Huge for the Republicans. All right, I'm gonna go over to the Senate because we got a ton of results. All right. All right, let's go over to Ohio. Tim Ryan, JD Vance. Oh boy, that is not good. Cuyahoga is red right now. That is not good for Democrats, but that should change. Cincinnati, it's good. That's good for Tim Ryan. Very good here in Franklin County for Tim Ryan. All right, let's go over Pennsylvania. John Fetterman, he's ahead very early though. Half is in North Carolina right now, and Sherry Beasley is ahead by 9 right now. She's doing what she needs to do right now. She's doing what she needs to do right now. But it is still Lean R, as according to the New York Times Needle. I'm glad it's back. All right. Warnock is getting dangerously close to getting below 50 right now. Again, a lot of Republican votes are starting to pour in. Warnock, he needs to have 50. All right, Missouri. Valentine is in the lead, but it's just Kansas City. Let's go over to Kansas. It's nothing there yet. Want nothing. We have Connecticut called. Looking very solid here for the Democrats in New Hampshire. We may get some pickups soon, or maybe not. Oh, huge! I think Marco Rubio just got projected the winner. Marco Rubio has just won re-election. It is 8:19 p.m. and we can project that Marco Rubio has been reelected the senator to Florida for another 6 years. The Republicans needed Florida. They got Florida. All right. So there we go. I think that's the earliest we have ever called Florida. The earliest that Florida's ever been called. Crazy. All right. And it got called before Indiana somehow. All right. Let's check up on Fetterman. 12% in Philadelphia. 27% in Pittsburgh. Looking very solid, but I am not buying this hype right now. Right? We still have not projected a flip for the Republicans. They need 5. Oh, Foster, his district is coming in. And I think we got a huge salary for Democrats. Never mind. They called. Where is Florida 23? We got more projections. Oh, never mind. That's not a flip. I thought that was. Wait, 4-7. That is a flip, though. What? I thought that was a flip. All right, I thought 4-7 was a flip. I gotta check up on this. I don't understand why they have not. They don't list 4-7 as a pickup. 22-13 right now in the House of Representatives. All right, let's go over back to the Senate. Looking very good for Tim Ryan, but again, very, very, very early. Now the Rubio is, and we got our first pickup of the night for the governors. We have projected that Massachusetts has gone blue, and that is a pickup. I'll try to get DDHQ. Hold on, I'm gonna try to do something. All right. Arkansas is about to close. Ooh, looking in for and Delaware is Tim Ryan is leading in Delaware County, Ohio. Still nothing from Indiana. Oh, Fort Wayne just went back to Republicans. All right. Alright, I think I'm gonna go to the house right quick. Go back to the house. Let's see here. House coming in very quickly now. Probably filled in a bit more since I left, and it has. Stanford Bishop is ahead. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, 4-13. I was about to say, was that New Jersey 7? We're about to have our first pickup, I think. Holy crap! Texas 15 is in. Oh, Henry Cuellar is down. Monica De La Cruz is very up. And Carlos Jimenez has one re-election. Owen Fung is up in Rhode Island too. Very good news with Frank Mervin. Warren Under looking very good. Alyssa Slotkin is down. Paula Quinn is now up. And we got another projection. We got a projection in the Senate. All right, I'm going to go to the Senate. We got a projection. And here we go. It is Indiana. It officially has gone to Todd Young over Tom McDermott. All right, so let's go down here to Georgia. Raphael Warnock, 54%. Herschel Walker, 45%. And Kyle Holga just dropped a bunch. Tim Ryan is now leading there. And is now leading in the state by more. Let's see where he is in about an hour. Be right back. Sorry, I'm back. All right. Looking very good. All right, Arkansas Bozeman wins. All right, I'm going to go to the House. All right, let's go to the House of Representatives. No pickups yet for the Democrats or the Republicans. But we can say that Republicans have won 30 seats, Democrats have won 17. Sharice David's looking solid right now. Or it's early, but still. All right, here we go. Tony Gonzalez wins here. Henry Cuellar leads. Monica De La Cruz leads. Oh, Illinois 13. Nikki Budzinski is in the lead here. Very, very interesting here. It'll be a Democratic pickup. Looking very solid though for early Democrats here in the House. No pickups yet for either party. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Stink. Oop. Uh-oh. Oz leads in Erie County, Pennsylvania. That's not good for Republicans. Right now, no. Oh, I gotta change it to Senate. Alright. Wait, we might have a pickup. Never mind. I think we're getting close to having a pickup here. Oh, Alan Fung is leading in Rhode Island with 70% in. We're getting early results. All right, so all right, so right now we are still waiting. And there goes another one. And we got another call. Oops. All right. I'm gonna go to the Senate right quick. All right. U.S. Senate. All right, here we go. We're on Ohio. Tim Ryan, 5644, but I don't think that's updated. I think it is. All right, right now 58% in North Carolina. Cherry Beasley is up, but looks like she might not eke it out. Holy shit, Marco Rubio is. The Democrats are screwed in Florida. 12% in Kansas, looking very good for Republicans. All right, where to now? Hmm. We're getting quickly results now. Only one seat left in Florida to be hauled. All right. All right, I've been looking at the house. It's starting to get close for Warnock, but still a lot of vote out in Atlanta. All right, so let's see. And let's go to North Carolina with 60% in. It's 48-50. Hey guys, I'm gonna take another break. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. I gotta take a break, y'all. I'll be right back.